The MyJet is one of my favorite pod systems, and in this video I'm going to show you how to break open and refill the disposable pods. Welcome back, I'm Sherlock Holmes, and welcome back, I'm Sherlock Holmes. On this channel, I do tips and tricks videos like this, tutorials, reviews, live shows, and podcasts, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. I love the MyJet, it's great. Two of the only downfalls are the proprietary charger and the fact that the pods aren't intended to be refillable. Pods get expensive if you're using your pod system regularly, or at least as much as I do. Luckily, with the MyJet pods, you can actually pull them apart and refill them. You can actually even re-wick them. If you're not a seasoned vapor, I really wouldn't recommend that. So I'm not going to show you that in this video. We're going to dive down and I'm going to take you through how to refill your MyJet pod. Here's our MyJet with our used pod. Like most other pods, I want to right off the bat recommend that if you get nicotine salt juice on your fingers, wash it off immediately. Just a good idea not to let the pod juice sit on your fingers. So two ways to do this. You can do it with your teeth, bite down and pull off. That's personally the method that I use, but don't break your teeth. Not on me if you do. The second way that you can do it, there are little lips here on the black plastic. I don't know if you can see them, but there's little lips on each side. So I try to take advantage of that. What I do is I hold the pod like this in my hand, and I'm going to use my thumb as leverage. So I'm going to get the screwdriver, the flathead, the knife, whatever, don't cut yourself. I'm going to get it right underneath and I'm going to pull up. And I'm going to do it easily on both sides, nice and easy. On the inside, you want to pull it out nice and easy. See, I didn't want that to happen. So the rubber piece pulled out on me and stayed in there, so I'm just going to grab some pliers and try to get that out. Alright, I'm going to use this little pry tool. Pull that piece out, and I want this piece out as well. So this is actually, if you wanted to re-wick this, you would pull this metal cylinder, this metal chimney kind of guy off of there, and you can access the coil, but I don't recommend you doing that unless you really know what you're doing. I'm going to fill my pod with Hometown Hero Salted. This is the Angel Tears. It's watermelon, berries, and coconut in 20 milligram, 50 ml bottle. You can find this at hometownhero.com. I'll have a link in the description. But I'm just going to fill up my pod just like I did the first time. I'm not going to go over where that airflow hole is. So just fill it up both sides nice and easy at the corners, just like when you did it the first time, and then stop. And set that right there and put the atomizer back together. Try not to knock it over. Alright, because I got these sticking out, I don't want to put this rubber piece down over the cotton and have it break the cotton or anything like that. So I'm going to stick the cotton up into here if I can. There we go. And I'm going to kind of troll head it. Once I get them up, I'm going to stick the rubber piece back over like that, and I'm going to push it down in. Then I'm going to take my cotton and put it back on top, and then this piece goes back on here, and then I'm going to stop spilling my pod. Gently and evenly. You don't want to push down one side and then the other. You want it nice and even so that that hole lines up with the airflow hole on the inside, and just nice and easy until it clicks back in. And now I have my refilled pod. I'm going to get the damp paper towel so I can get the juice off my hands. And I'm all set. I want to make sure that my MyJet sits flush and there's no damage. I didn't damage the atomizer piece at all, so I'm all set. It's that easy. It really is. Refilling these pods will save you a ton of money. You won't have to buy new pods all the time, and you get to use your favorite flavors over and over again. I'll put links in the description to where you can find the MyJet, the replacement pods, and the brand new Hometown Hero Vapor Salted Juice, my favorite pod juice. ever. The flavor is incredible. A few things to keep in mind here. You really want to try not to damage the black plastic piece. If you take a chunk out of it or fuck it up in any way, it won't fit back into its battery very well, and that might cause the MyJet to not make a good connection. And so if that's the case, if you're trying to hit your MyJet and it's not firing, that could be why. Maybe take a nail clipper and clean up any kind of pieces that are sticking out or anything like that. You want that to fit back in there flush. Obviously, if you're using the tooth method, if you break your teeth, it's not my fault. Refill at your own risk. Shin kick that like button if you like this video. Make sure you're subscribed and have the bell turned on, that way you get notified when I post new stuff. I did a video on how to refill the jewel pods, so if you're interested in that, I'll link it up and in the description. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm Sherlock Holmes, and I'll see you in the next one.